Today we're taking an early look at Casearias modding's Case IH Magnum 8900 series Farm Sim 25. This is a mod that we've seen in previous farming simulator games, and it's good to see it coming back. Casearias modding's actually released this over on their itch page. Kind of have to get it through Patreon, but it's all free. We'll leave links down below for you guys if you want to download this on PC right now. And if you're on console, shouldn't be too much longer before we see this. There's also a chance that by the time that you're watching this, well, it may be out already on the Mod Hub. And if that's the case, well, I'll do my best to leave some links down below to the Mod Hub for you guys to check it out. So once this is released, it'll also have another mod that's coming with it. Now, this is another mod, not a thing in this mod. That'll actually be the Case IH 890 loader. So that will go along with this. However, that was not released early. Take a look at it first. Engines, we have a 170 horsepower engine in here. We also have a 214, 239, we have a 261, and the big one is 461 horsepower. A big jump. 200 horsepower jump in there. That's pretty cool though. I dig that. And only $7,500 for that as well. That's pretty awesome. We do have a power shift transmission in here. 445 liters of fuel, goes 24 miles an hour, weighs 9.2 tons. Wheel options, we have a Michelin set on here by default. You can also go with a Lizard farming set, Continental, and Lizard, which Lizard and Lizard farming are different. In here in the Michelin set, we got a singles, we've got rear duals, we have singles with the fronts inverted, and then we can also run rear duals and then spread them out a little bit, and then we've got full size inverted tires, I think on the front, full inverted. I believe that's what that says. Then we go into the single set, and here we kind of have the same rears, but we do have the singles back there as well. As far as our Lizard farming setup, you can see these are a little bit different, but I am loving those setups. I'm not quite sure what these are supposed to be in real life. Hey, if you know, please let me know. Checking out the Continentals, well, we're going to see pretty much the same stuff in here as well, except there's no two-wheel drive. They're all four-wheel drive options. And then we go over to the Lizard. I think these are Firestone. Please correct me if I'm wrong. They don't have branding on them, and I don't know these these tires in real life, so it just kind of is what it is. But there you go. You've seen everything. Now, we do have the Welker Farms logo, which could be added or removed. That's a pretty expensive sticker of $250. Fenders on the front. We have yes and no. However, they're only going to show up with certain wheels. So make sure that you guys actually have the correct wheels selected for those. You can see, for example, right here, we don't have any two-wheel drive fenders on there. But when we go up to the bigger tires, we do have them, but only on some of them. So if you're looking for them, make sure that you're selecting the correct tire option for you. Mirror options, we do have those. We have a yes and a no up top. It's going to be $250 for that. Monitor on the inside, we have the KPM3. You can also do the B Vantage, I think. Field of view, and then you can run all of them. About $1,000 to run all of them. Front options, we have a weight bracket, 500 kg weight, 1000 kg weight, and then we could do a rock box. We could do a quick hitch on the very back as well. Bam, right there. But we have 3-point no matter what you're doing, so that's nice. And then we have the two-wheel drive axle width and a yes or no. And to see that, we're actually going to have to pop back up here, and we're going to have to find ourselves some two-wheel drive options. So we've got our two-wheel drive, and then we have an axle. You can see it kind of splits it out a little bit right there. Give you a little bit better of a base whenever you're sitting down. This two-wheel drive sometimes get a little bit iffy. Beacon light, we have a yes or no up there, and then front loader option. Actually, with two-wheel drive, you can see it a lot better. So we have the case or nothing. And as I mentioned, that case front loader is going to be released as a separate mod, or at least in the past it has. Now, if you're looking for colors, you can also do that. We have red or black. And then if we jump down to exhaust, we have black, chrome, and then we have silver. I think the chrome looks fantastic. However, we do not have any wheel colors to choose from. There's also no animations as well. We could turn on our windows here, help window. Let's turn it on. There we go. Yeah. I'm going for some big old tires all the way around because I think they look good. So no animations, no options like that. Here we go. Yeah, put it in gear. Starts at 20, what was that, 22nd, 23rd gear. Woo, and it goes 30 miles an hour in this, which is pretty good. It's pretty fast. There we go. Drop it down. Start off 19th gear. Woohoo! It moves, doesn't it? There you go. I'm sure these will probably move as well as far as the front loader goes. However, unfortunately, we don't get to see that today. And take it back off. Yeah, low gear, baby. Let's go. And other than a little bit of a walk around, that's, well, kind of it. It is a tractor, and it is exactly the same as it was in previous farming simulator games, which, well, does make things a little bit easier, to be fair. You kind of, if you've used it, you already know about it. It is really cool to see that Walker Farms logo on there. I think that's awesome. Nice tires, looking fresh. Again, I'm not quite sure what those are. Here's our quick hitch. I did make sure to put that on there, and we could see the warning labels brilliantly. We do have the PTO and a trailer hitch down there too, so you are good to go. And then let's see, we've got the buttons to use it on the outside, but we can't use it on the outside. And then I think all of our hydraulics are in there, but covered up. And then here is the other side. There you go. Lots of detail, looking fantastic, but not a new mod, a returning mod. And I'm very excited about it. So there you go, kind of nice, short, sweet, and to the point. As I mentioned, there's nothing new on this. Casearias Modding has said on their Facebook page that it is available as a full version, at least for pre-release, because it has the same features as the FS22 version. The 890L loader will be coming hopefully with this on the mod hub, but we don't have it yet. Nonetheless, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. Hope you have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next one.